Alright, let's do a Legacy Boros Energy League. This is the list right here. Pretty stock. We have 4 Goddess Souls, 4 Ocelot Pride, 2 Static Prison, 4 Swords, 1 Galvanic Discharge, which is not something that everybody plays, but I like having one more form of removal against things like DRC, Tameo, that type of stuff. And then we have Ajani, Sand Scout. Some people play 4. I've been liking 3 recently. 4 Voice of Victory. Then we have 2 Agate Instigators, which is kind of a new card we've been playing, and can basically ping your opponent with all of the tokens I'm making and low mana cost creatures. Voice of Victory, Amped Raptor, Goblin Bombardment, and usually it's 2 Hexing Squelcher, but I'm going to play 1 Spider Punk. Basically to get damage through the One Ring. For sideboard, we have 4 Deafening Silence, 2 Surgical, 3 Pyroblast, 2 Abrades for things like Chalice of the Void, Quarry Steelcutter. And then we have Null Rod for decks like Storm, Affinity, Big Mana decks, and Price of Progress for big mana decks and lands. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, this hand looks good. Let's see what my opponent is possibly on. Okay, I'm not getting anything, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and keep this. And let's turn 1 Goddess Souls and pass. Okay, where's this Saga? Pithing Needle on Wasteland, I'm assuming. If I draw a Wasteland, I could Static Prison and Wasteland them. Okay, so here, let's attack. Alright, now we're going to play out Agate Instigator. And we'll pass. I'm guessing this is lands. I guess it's possible it's Affinity. I guess there's some other stuff it could be too. Could be a big mana deck. Yep, big mana deck. Alright. So, 2 mana. Okay, Grim Monolith. Trinisphere. Alright. Alright, now do I want to play another Guide of Souls, or do I want to play my Agate Instigator? I could also Static Prison their Trinisphere so that I can play both next turn. I think I'm going to go Guide of Souls. Alright. Let's attack for 2. Let's see what they got. Okay, Planar Nexus. That is a problem. Especially with the Candelabra. I kind of want to static prison the Candelabra. Okay, so now what I could do is I could try to push damage. I could also static prison their Pithing Needle on Wasteland and then Wasteland them. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Do I attack first though? I think so. I don't want them to know that. Well, no, because I can jump. Because I'm going to get some energy from that. Okay, so let's static prison. On the Pithing Needle. Let's take out the Nexus. And then now let's jump one of these guys. And we'll pass. Okay, yours is mine. 2 mana. Flute. Grim Monolith. So, yes, we want to pay. Yeah, or else they'll put it back on Wasteland right now. And I do want to Wasteland them. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of the tower. Four mana. Let's see what they're going to do here. Untap there. Okay. And they're going to scry. Scry 2. Planar Nexus. Okay. One top, one bottom. Yes. Or I could just let them have the Pithing Needle. Because if I draw another creature, I get to jump. I think I'm going to just keep it. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack. And yeah, I kind of want to, but it would cost 3 mana. Okay, I'm just gonna pass. Please don't be a Nugan. No. We know our sideboard is set up to be able to handle decks like this. To a certain extent, it's a pretty bad matchup for us. Oh, so now we need to draw. Well, I guess it's over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Protection from spells that are one or more colors. Alright. Let's go to game 2. So we got Deafening Silence, Null Rod, Price of Progress, Abrade, and take out Removal. 5 more cards. Take out the Squelcher. We're gonna leave in the Spider Punk let's see, 4 more cards. On the play, take out some Sand Scouts. And let's take out a Bombardment. And an Instigator. Good hand, not enough lands. Okay, I like this hand. What do we put back, though? We want all 3 lands. We want the Deafening Silence. We want the Goddess Souls. We want the Abrade. We also want the Amped Raptor. We also want the Abrade, though. So it's between Abrade and Amped Raptor. Yeah, I'm going to put back the Amped Raptor. Alright, let's Deafening Silence. Slow them down. Let's see what they got here. Next turn, I can Guide a Soul's Wasteland. I can Abrade something. I can Guide a Soul's. Play a land to Surveil. On their end step, we'll see what we draw. Pithing Needle. Okay. Alright, so in this case, I am definitely going to Guide and then Pride. Let's see what they do here. Okay. They have 2 mana. Let's see what they'll do with 2 mana. Do they have a Dismember? Oh, they do have a Dismember. Okay. Okay, I can take out the Pithing Needle and Wasteland them. Or I can play Voice of Victory. If I do that, what land do I take out? I kind of want to take out the Urza's Tower, but the Urza Saga could also become an issue here. They don't know I have the Abrade either. I could wait and see what they're going to do. Alright, yeah, they don't know I have the Abrade. I'm just going to go like this. And Voice of Victory. Let's push some damage. Alright, let's jump the cat, so that they're incentivized to kill the cat and not my God of Souls or Voice of Victory. Okay, they're at 12. Okay, they're using their one spell of the turn to play Grim Monolith. Okay, now I really want to abrade the Pithing Needle. But let's attack first. Because I can double wasteland them now. And they're screwed. Yeah. Alright, let's go to game 3. Do I want to change anything? I kind of want... Sand Scout on the draw, but I don't really... If I were to cut something for the Sand Scout, it would probably be the Instigator, but I don't really want to cut the Instigator. Maybe we'll cut a Voice of Victory. Okay, once again, great hand, but no white or red mana. So they are mulliganing. We're going to mulligan as well. Okay, I like this hand. There's no one drop besides the Static Prison, but let's keep this. Let's put back... Even though this is good versus the One Ring, I kind of want to keep both Amped Raptors. Yeah, I like all of these cards. I think I'm going to put that back. Okay, here's an Ajani. Now, do we want to Static Prison on their Pithing Needle? I don't think so. Because we're not really going to be wastelanding next turn. Okay, they have 4 mana now. Yeah, now I wish I kept the Spider Punk, but I can Static Prison that. Let's see if we can surveil into a Null Rod. Okay, we have to keep that. Alright, so I think I just go Amped Raptor here. Alright, Voice of Victory is not bad. So Price of Progress does 6 damage to them at this point. Okay, here's another Pithing Needle. Another one on Wasteland. Okay, 2 of them on Wasteland. They can make 3. Yeah, such a difference when I have Deafening Silence or not. Okay, so now we can I'd like to see what we can Raptor into. Ooh, into Ajani, nice. Alright, so I think we're gonna attack first, see what they do, and then we're gonna Static Prison on probably the One Ring. We can't let them draw that many cards. Okay. Yeah, so they'll get to do that one more time. Right now they have 3 non-basic lands, so the Price of Progress will do 6 to them. If they play another land, it'll do 8. Okay, so I have 8 damage coming their way. If I can do 6 damage to them, and I have another Ajani, so oh no. Okay. I thought it was going to be the lattice. Okay, they don't get the protection because it's only when you cast it. Now we have to deal damage to them so that our price of progress can be lethal. Okay, another Karn. Now they get the lattice. Okay, can they make 6 mana though? Okay, that's actually pretty good. I can deal with the lattice as long as I tap my lands first. Oh, that bastard. I need them to play the lattice first. Okay. Do they have another One Ring? Because if they have 5 lands, price of progress will do 10 damage to them. Okay, liquid metal coating. Dismember. Okay, Pithing Needle. This is a very close game, but I think I have it. Drawing that Abrade was very good. Third Pithing Needle. I wonder if they'll name the backside of Ajani. Yeah, so they chose the backside of Ajani. I think we just win here now because they don't have ring protection. And we're just going to price of progress them. One, two, three, four, 5. So they're going to take 10 damage. All right, I think we got it. Yes! Yeah, I've been liking the price of progress in my sideboard recently. It's kind of narrow, but look at that. I mean, we were clearly going to lose this game and got him to exactly 0 with, Pithing Needle on Wasteland, Trinisphere, Karn, Ring. My board got wiped. They have 2 keys, unlimited mana, so, it did all right. All right, let's go to the next round. Okay, extreme decks. Okay, nothing in Legacy. Okay, they're on the play. We're gonna keep this hand. This hand's good. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was Oops All Spills. Alright, I'm assuming they are a Wasteland deck. And my cards are all white, so I'm going to fetch basic here. Yep, there's the Wasteland. Alright, so first we can attack. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have done that because they could have had Bowmasters. Okay, let's Wasteland them. And then let's play our Pride. Oh, they want the land. Oh, they want another wasteland. Weird. Him to Torak. Alright, here's Baraglyph. And we drew a fetch land, so we don't need to play the Caracas and be wastelanded. We might even hold it if we didn't draw that, but now we're going to get up to 3 energy to jump something next turn. Alright, here's another Baraglyph. Yeah, our hand was very good against, you know, turn 1 Douthie and then Baraglyph. Okay, so I think what we're going to do here is, well, first we can attack. Let's get the Pride out of Bowmaster range. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna Ajani here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Okay, so I do want to play the Caracas. That way I get a bunch of tokens, even though it'll probably get wastelanded. Alright. Him to Torak. Douthie. Dark Ritual. What do I want? I don't know if they're playing One Ring. Sometimes these black aggro decks play One Ring. Until I see that, I'm not going to bring in the Null Rods. Deafening Silence is interesting because they can't do stuff like Dark Ritual into Baraglyph or whatever. But I kind of like just keeping it as it is. These Squelchers not really doing much. It's possible they're on Chalice of the Void. I don't think so, though. They're probably playing Nethergoyf. I think what I'll do, I could bring in a Surgical. I might just not do anything. Could bring in a Braid as more removal. Alright, I think we're just going to run it back. Okay, this hand is good. We're going to keep this. the metagame lately has been pretty fair. Oh, they took my lands. What the that was messed up. Props to you, opponent. Now you Baragoyf. Plague Engineer. I'd rather them Plague Engineer than Baragoyf. Just completely crippled us. What is this? Give me a land. There's the Baragoyf that I have to kill, or this gets out of hand very quickly. Oh, man. I'm just dead. 3, 5, 7. Alright, alright. You got me with that. Him to Torak, opponent. Props to you. Now that I'm seeing some smaller guys, I kind of want to bring in some probably have enough removal. Let's do it like that. Okay, we're not going to keep a one-lander. I'm going to keep this. Alright, let's see what they got. I don't have removal for a turn 1. Oh, Ancient Tomb. They are playing Chalice. Interesting. Okay, well, kind of glad I brought in that Abrade. And there's the Abrade. So Squelcher and Spiderpunk are good to leave in, and bringing in the Abrade is also. And the One Ring, okay. Do I want to surveil? I don't really want to be wastelanded. I know it's not going to do any damage, but I'm going to jump him just to make him a 4/4 flyer. Alright, they got a lot of cards. Bombardment is good if they Barragoyf, because I'll stop their lifelink. It's possible they have Massacre, so they could... Okay, each opponent has to sacrifice a non-token creature of their choice. Alright. Sculpture. I could abrade their Chalice, Static Prison their guy, and then I'll do 6 damage to them. And then they'll take 2 more. Or I could just abrade their guy. Or I could get rid of the Chalice and then get rid of the One Ring. The thing is, their One Ring is probably going to kill them. Alright, now they're at 6. They're going to take 2 more. So they're at 4. Tapping their Ancient Tomb is kind of risky. See, that's why I'm glad I didn't get the Surveil in. I want to play on all basics. Plague Engineer, okay. Unless they have Massacre or... Oh, they're both humans. Okay. That's fine. I'm pretty sure my Bombardment's going to clean them up. They could still play a Sweeper, though. Okay, Barragoyf. That's not going to do it. All right. Two 2-0 so far in this league. Okay. Fellow cat player. island. Is this not who I thought it was? Oh, I think it's something else. I think it's someone else, actually. Oh no, it's the blue-black Reanimator guy. Okay, let's see if they're playing Wasteland. No Wasteland. Okay. Alright, we're going off here. Let's see if they have... Yeah. It's a lot of damage. I'm attacking for 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, so... Even 2 fatal pushes probably wouldn't do it. Okay, so... The question is... Are they on this? This was 9 days ago. Do I want surgical? I think I do. It seems like blue-black tempo until they start doing this crazy stuff. Alright, so let's take out three more cards. I think we'll do that. Yeah, no, I thought it was the screen name. I thought it was this guy that also plays Boros Energy, but it's just this other guy that I played recently, so the screen names seem familiar. Alright, let's go ahead and keep this. Okay, Thoughtseize is good. They'll probably take the God of Souls. Ah, they take the swords. Interesting. Discard a card. I think I'll discard Raptor. Okay. They used a lot of resources to get that Archon into play. Let's see if they can... Let's see if they can build some cards back up. Okay, so let's go ahead and Ajani. Okay, there's a push. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they play Bowmasters in the side. Yeah, and one main, so... I'm trying to get my Ocelot Pride to live. Start building some tokens. So now I would like to draw... I'd like to draw something like... Pyroblast... Amped Raptor, another Ajani. There we go. 2-0. Let's see what we're gonna draw. Voice of Victory, Deafening Silence. Yeah, all good draws coming up. Okay. Mazinger Z86. Mazinger Z86. Okay, I don't see anything for them, but we're not going to keep a one-lander. This one I will keep. Since I'm on the play, I'm probably going to put back the Sand Scout. Okay, so yeah, Polluted Delta, Blue Black Tempo, Doomsday. Okay. I'd like to fetch a basic here, but I want to get rid of that Tameo. Alright, there's the days. Oh, they're not brainstorming. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll Ajani, and then I'll try to flip it. Worst case scenario, I can bring back the Ocelot Pride from the graveyard on my turn. Which I think I will do. Pretty weak to Wasteland here. Oh, no. Okay. So I've only seen blue from them. I'm not exactly sure what they're playing, if it's just like mono blue tempo or if they just have not drawn any black mana sources maybe. Because they're not wastelanding me, which is interesting. Maybe they have a Baragorf in hand and they wanted to draw like a swamp or underground sea, and so they could play the Baragorf. But wastelanding me cripples me a lot. If they tap their wasteland, I'll probably wasteland it. Prismatic Vista, interesting. Alright, let's do this before they can wasteland. Okay, so it is blue-black. They're gonna draw from the clue or Fatal Push? Fatal Push is good. Alrighty. So blue-black tempo maybe, but with prismatic vistas. Not really sure. Maybe some kind of... I mean, it's all the cards from blue-black tempo so far. Oh, except it had Mockingbird, that's right. Okay, so what do I want to take out? On the draw. Let's take these out. And one more card. Tempted to keep this, but for a one-lander, it's very good. All one-drops. Problem is, if I don't draw any lands, I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, this hand's better. Alright, with their prismatic vistas, I'm gonna bottom the wasteland. Okay. 1/1 flyer. No days, no force of will. They probably have a fatal push. They probably have days. Should we play around days or yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Do I want to fight for this? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's stack the triggers like this. And let's jump Voice of Victory. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what this round 5 trophy match is going to be. Demog. No. Affinity Stompy, but that's from last year. Alright, let's keep this on the draw. Here we go again. It's possible it's Eldrazi. I'm hoping it's Eldrazi. It is not Eldrazi. Alright, I think I want to cut their mana out. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Seven mana. Oh man. Okay, there's the One Ring. Okay, we can't jump the Pride yet, but we will make some tokens. Please no Ugin. Oh, man. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need exactly static prison. Maybe Caracas could help. Probably not. Okay. We lost game 1 in round 1 against this deck, so... And then we ended up winning, so I know it can be done. Alright, same plan. 4 Deafening, 2 Price of Progress, 2 Null Rod. And let's take out Removal. Okay, we'll leave in the Spider Punk. And let's do it like that. I think that's what we did round 1 also. Five lands, let's mulligan that. Okay, this is better. We'll put back a Voice of Victory. Got a Soul's pass. Pithing Needle. I guess I play the Wasteland because I might want to Surveil next turn. Alright, let's do that. That was pretty good. Let's jump the Voice of Victory. Sweet. Okay, so our Price of Progress is going to do 6 damage to them if they play a land. Okay, Grim Monolith. Trinisphere, annoying. Yes. Okay, we're going to game 3. And even if they one-ringed, I could have cast Spider-Punk, and they wouldn't be able to remove it on my turn because of Voice of Victory. But yeah, they saw the writing on the wall. Okay, so game 3, if I win this, I'll get the trophy. But this is a very hard matchup. I think that on the draw, I kind of want to bring in Sand Scout, take out one Instigator. Let's do it like that. I don't know. I don't like Sand Scout very much in this matchup. I'm actually gonna leave it the same. Okay. The sand is okay. I'm not sure if it's correct to keep this. I could get punished if I mulligan. Because it's not a bad hand. It just doesn't have a 1-drop. I am on the draw. I could draw a 1-drop. I'm just gonna keep it. They kept a 7 as well. Grim Monolith. 3 mana, Voltaic Key. Okay, do I Wasteland or do I Deafening Silence? I'm gonna Deafening Silence, I think. So we drew the 1-drop. We're not punished for keeping this hand with all 2-drops. Next, I'll probably... Where's the Saga's a problem? I'd like to draw a 1-drop right now. It's not a good draw. Could also just Wasteland them. From Wasteland their Saga. Yeah, I've seen it get out of hand where they have the Candelabra and they're like untapping the Saga and making a million constructs. So... Or I can play Voice of Victory. And then next turn, either Bombardment or Instigator, and I Wasteland them. Alright, I think we can beat the constructs. Well, it'd be easier if we had Guided Souls. I think that... Because if they just make a construct and don't attack, I can't even attack with Voice of Victory. Alright, I'm just going to Wasteland them. No. I hate that card. What can we even do? We could amp Raptor into Static Prison. That's like the only way. Alright, let's give it haste. Yeah, we're pretty dead. I mean, we could draw Static Prison, but it's like the only way to deal with it. Wow. Disruptor Flute. I wonder... Yeah, they'll probably would name Wasteland. I don't think they would name Static Prison. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I Sand Scout here, because whatever I play they're gonna kill, so I might as well get a land. Yeah, I think it's over now. They just lattice and... Yeah, they got plenty of mana. Okay, okay. Alright, we were very close. Lost the trophy round to Tron again. Well, we went 4-1, so not that bad.